Hi there, team. I just wanted to do another quick video in support of another channel. I'm actually affiliated to Reporting from Ukraine with one of my merchandising links in my description. So, I am in touch with them, or haven't been for some time, but they are an absolutely brilliant resource, Reporting from Ukraine. And what they've done is recognizing that there are many people around the world that need to hear the truth about what's going on in the war, or information in general that isn't coming from pro-Russian narrative-laden sources. They have translated their channel to have multiple channels, but with the same content, just in different languages, which is what many people do. I know I follow a guy called Brian Tyler Cohen, for example, and he does a lot of stuff to do with progressive politics in the US, and he has a Spanish version of his channel to reach out to the Spanish voters, or Hispanic voters, sorry, in the US. So this is just a pretty normal thing. And what's been happening is that I'm not 100% sure exactly the details of it, but the way I understand it is that he's had all his other channels shut down that are translation channels. And the idea is that they have been hit by bots or trolls complaining en masse about them, that they must somehow infringe upon the terms of service that are set out by YouTube. But I was looking into this, like monetization and translation channels, and there doesn't seem to be any issue with it. There are plenty of websites saying how you can do it. Indeed, Google support, Google owning YouTube, say YouTube tools to translate your content. No problem with monetization of that. Indeed, Copilot, that is the AI aspect to Microsoft's Bing here. Sorry, I'm using Bing, not Google. Says certainly monetizing a YouTube channel involves several strategies, blah, 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 translation tools, how you can translate your videos to get greater reach with a larger audience, and so on and so forth. So I don't know quite what's going on here, but he seems to be saying that every time he is appealing to them to change what they've done, and in shutting down all the channels, and he gets a response back, you think, oh, here it comes, and they just shut down another channel. All I would suggest is watch his videos, find out what he's saying exactly about what's going on. The last couple of videos have been about, this one's called Massive Cyber Attack on RFU being Reporting from Ukraine. At the end of RFU, this is my last message, or at least my guess is that they won't be able to shut down the English-speaking one. But anyway, he's on Patreon and other places that you can follow him. We're under a huge bot attack. We have to move, so on and so forth. So to Telegram. So go and check the videos out. Give support, please. And if you care enough about it, hit YouTube up with a complaint or a feedback message to say, look, what's going on here? This is stifling information, and it's playing into the hands of Russia here. It's more likely to be because I've been gamed before, and I think it is a case of the system being easily gamed by complaints that kicks in the algorithm and the YouTube bots themselves. It's not real humans doing this. It's just like, but when it gets to appeal status, it should be real humans looking at it. And if they are making decisions or rejecting on appeal those channels, then I wonder what's going on. I mean, it could be genuine infringement of terms of service. I don't know the details. You would wonder if they are shutting them down one after the other. You wouldn't shut down a channel just on automated complaints and whatnot. They'd have to look into it to some degree. So I'm interested to know what's going on here. You can see I'm being restrained in, like, they're definitely doing X, Y, and Z, and because I don't know enough. But I would absolutely hate it if a pro-Ukrainian resource such as Reporting from Ukraine is falling foul of nefarious Russian attacks. And it seems that that's what's probably started it, as I've had, I think, on my channel previously. And I've fallen foul of Russian activity. I think on a number of occasions I was banned for a week sometime back because of supposed misinformation. And it's like, I campaign against that, and they just wouldn't tell me exactly what it was I'd said. So you're like, how are you punishing me but not telling me what I've done wrong, exactly where I've gone wrong? How can I correct myself if I don't know what it is that I did wrong? They're like, yeah, but it falls under misinformation. Yeah, what and when exactly? And so I was punished for a week, and that was terrible. Luckily, I had my other channel to go to, but with people that don't have that, then that can be a real problem. Imagine, being sacked from your job for a week out of a month, and not being told, having your paid doc for a week and not being told exactly what you've done wrong. It's just insane. It wouldn't stand up in a court of law. So they do rely a lot on automation to do a lot of their work, Google. And sometimes automation either goes wrong or it can be gamed. And that's the issue. And I have to say something about comments. So many of you are complaining to me about comments at the moment. I have not deleted any comments for absolutely ages. I do have some moderators that maybe delete. Someone said the other day, yeah, I've only deleted 2, and that's because they were just outright insults on JP. So look, if you're going to comment, don't outright insult, but hopefully, and please, for all my moderators who might be out there, don't be over harsh on deleting. If they're just coming up with pro-Russian points of view, we're not stifling good faith dialogue. And it's really important it's good faith dialogue. The problem is that the vast majority of people who promote pro-Russian or anti-Ukrainian viewpoints are not good faith actors. They're paid up Russian bots. And so we have this scenario where it's like, well, actually, you don't deserve to be given a platform. But it's not that seems to be happening predominantly. It's people's random comments. People saying, I only put an emoji on this and that, and it was deleted. Or I said this, and they tell you what you said, and it's something completely benign. It's not even pro or against like Russia or Ukraine or whatever. It's just some neutral random comment. And it appears like YouTube are deleting huge swathes of comments across every single video, and I just don't know what's going on. I have no control over that, and I think their algorithms, their bots that scrape the comments boards, just need tweaking, because they're deleting stuff unnecessarily and huge amounts of it. And all I can do is apologize on their behalf, but I don't, that's them really. So I don't know what I can do about that. Let me know if you have any suggestions. But in the meantime, try and support reporting from Ukraine. It's an absolutely fantastic resource, and I'd hate to see it disappear from YouTube. Thanks so much. Take care. Speak soon.